Hi, welcome back to the greenhouse. Doing another video today. Earlier today, this morning, we met here and talked about overwintering our amaryllis. So I thought, why not do a bonus video? And since it's the same time of year that we should be looking at our poinsettias, because that's going to be going down in the grow room underneath some grow lights that I already all set up, and for 8 hours a day, I think. Yeah, 8 hours a day, so that we can encourage some red leaf growth. We'll take a look at the foliage, make sure that there's no fungal diseases. I hadn't seen any. It looks really good. And then we'll take a look at the roots and pot it back up. I did bring some potting soil up from the basement, so we'll do that, and we can check on it in a few weeks and see if we're getting any leaves that are turning red. It's going to be fun. I think that I'm going to get a lot closer this year than I have in years past, getting it to flower and the bracts turning red. So I was just looking. I'm glad that we took out some of those branches that were growing earlier in the spring, and the beginning of the summer, I guess, because it was in July, right around the 1st of July, because this has gotten so thick. We did try to propagate them, but they didn't do anything, and I do believe that it was due to them being so small. I think I need at least like 6 inches. So I'm going to do that process. I waited until May to cut it back and cut the old spent flowers off. Well, the bracts, but you know what I mean. I think I might do that in March this year. And then that way my new growth will be bigger by the time the first part of July comes around. So we'll try propagating again. I didn't figure that it was going to work, but you don't know if you don't try. So let's take a look. I don't know if you can see some of the bracts forming right there. And look at how red the stems are getting. I think we're gonna get some red bracts. Oh wow. Oh wow. That's crazy. I didn't think it was root bound. I mean, yeah, it is pot bound. I had been checking it, and there really wasn't a lot of root growth. So I'm not sure at what point it really took off, but that's crazy. Let's see where I can put this pot so it's out of the way for now. I'm gonna have to let's see. I have to scratch off some of this dirt the best I can, but that root growth is crazy. And it's probably only important to really get the the first inch or so of the top layer. I don't think that fungus gnats and all of that are like down in the bottom of the pot anyway. There's, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a huge root there. I'm not sure how poinsettia's roots grow, but there's definitely a large root sticking up there. I mean, in Mexico, these are shrubs and trees. So, I mean, I'm sure they're going to have big gnarly roots, just like our trees do. Well, I'm not able to get too much of the root ball loosened up, but I did get, you know, it's roughed up enough, I think. I got a big part of the topsoil, and then I can put this in that pot again. I thought that I might get a bigger pot, but I didn't plant this one all the way up where I should have. So I think I've still got some room. So this time I'll make sure that I plant it, you know, further up in the pot. So it should have plenty of space to grow some more roots. Let's see how that. I think I can put it up a little bit higher. Oh, it's so dry. Because this soil was just in my basement. It's really dry in the basement. All right, let's get some. Oh yeah, this is gonna look really nice. All right, that is gonna look really nice. So I'll put this in the basement. I already have my grow light all programmed and ready to go. It turns on at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I have it shutting off at 5 o'clock at night. So it only has 8 hours, 9 hours, whatever, you do the maths. And that's supposed to be the ideal amount of time to form any coloration. I haven't seen any flowers yet, which are the little yellow balls. I do believe that since it is bracking, again, I don't know if that's the right term, but I probably should have researched that, but I think that's what it's called, that we'll have success in getting them to turn red. If by this time in the summer, if they haven't formed those bracts yet, then you can't bring it in and start doing the light treatment because there's nothing that will turn color. So I don't know if I need to make sure that it flowers also, but we'll see. I'll get this down, watered in, and put down in the grow room, and we'll check on it in probably like after Halloween, because that's November, and we'll see how it's going, and if we need to do more weeks, we can. There'll still be plenty of time. I think that this whole thing is like at least 10 weeks, and I think that you could do 12 or 16 is ideal, but we'll see. Like I said, if it is in time for Christmas, it is, and if it's not, well, we'll figure it out. So I hope that you enjoy this and go watch some of my other videos that I have. There was spring, what we need to do to the poinsettias in the spring, and I did a few check-ins, so go check those out, and you can see how sad it looked and how gorgeous and green and full it is. I told you that they really grow fast, and they really make great house plants, and they're beautiful green. I mean, this color green is amazing. And if you have any questions, comment with them below, and I can answer them in the next video. But I hope you have lots of sunshine in your garden, and we'll see you here next week.